Welcome back to Frostpunk. Let's see where the game decided to leave us off after having unceremoniously frozen before I could save or anything like that. We have this medical outpost being done. Let's put in people to fix that promise, even though we really didn't need to do it. And we have this cookhouse here where the children are working. We could have another child in here. We could have another person here working, and here as well. So we have a certain amount. We need to research generator power upgrade 3. We're working on that. It is underway. We have rescue survivors in various places. Don't care about that. Recall all scouts and outpost teams. Working on that. They are not too far away. Then we have gather at least a week's worth of food for each citizen. A total of 1,818 food rations. We currently have 167 food rations and 203 raw food. So we're not really there yet. Let's see if that can be changed over the course of time. One thing that would be... okay, mild frostbite, that's not great. Could we maybe get a few prosthetics up? Maybe 5 of them. Just get to work on that whenever. So we can turn some of these amputees into working people once more. This gathering outpost has... I mean, it still has coal here. It's not a super great amount of coal, but there is some coal at least. When it comes to coal production overall, I don't know how long we could keep that up on the steam level for. I mean, it's 24 coal to turn on the steam level, 400% coal consumption. It would also increase this. I don't know. We'll have to see. The sound is honestly quite loud. Maybe we should turn that down a little bit. Master volume. We can go down a bit. There we go. Really didn't change much at all. Let's not load. What the hell? Audio. Turn that down a bit more. Wonderful, wonderful. Now I can hear myself. Let's speed up time a little bit. Just see what's going on. It is soon starting to go on working hour again, so we can get some of these things done. Soon the temperature will drop 1 level, not good at all. And then we'll drop another level, not good at all. And then it will reach the lowest temperature possible, or close to it. Yes, thank me. Yes, work, everyone work. Scouts have reached Camp Vulcan. Oh yeah, it did have more things to do. Explore that. I don't need more people. You know, flee north. Flee north. Let's head there. We are how many days away? 2 days away. Going back home. It's gonna take you a while to get home, so go home. Scouts. These places are very cold, which is not great. Could turn the heater on. Could do that. Prayers at work. Force them to work. Don't care. There's no hope anyway. That's something that probably should change. Steam hub. We could have a steam hub working here. Keep houses more warm. Or we could have it here, because we're gonna need that coal anyway, so we might as well place one here. To keep these places working. I mean, this is our freezing temperature. It's not gonna be great. It really ain't gonna be great at all. Is there anything else we could do to increase our coal production? We could do another coal thumper. That is something we may be able to do. Does not require much at all. Could just have that, pump out some coal, and then we could have gathering posts to gather up the more coal, you know? That could be a thing. Especially if we're gonna have heating here, then we could have another coal thumper being done. I mean, we do also have the coal pile here that we can throw people in, like the children and whatnot, to gather up more stuff. We should probably have more of the hunters' places, just so we can get more raw food up. And we should probably also have some more resource depots. If we can, resource depot. We need a lot of wood for that. We're gonna have to wait for the children to get the wood. Not just being mean to them for no reason. Their children are there working. Oh damn, we have a lot of homeless as well. It's not great, but at the same time, we Alright, so if we have at this level, we're severely at a deficit. So maybe we should turn it down 1 notch. And we are now still at a deficit. 9 hours left. And we need to have people working here to get more of the coal up. And then we need to have gathering posts. We need to have a gathering post here, I guess. Maybe have another one here. Because we need to get more coal. That is 56 per hour. We should have the automaton working on that. The children can gather the coal. Because we need to get the coal out all the time. We currently have automatons working here. We could turn that off and then have another one just gathering the coal. We could do that. And then have some of the workers here. This one is still too cold, and I don't think that's gonna change at all. So just dismantle that building and just use the extra wood. Maybe we should get better housing. Industrial hothouse. No, that's not what I was referring to. House here. We're gonna need wood for that, and then we're gonna need a lot of wood and steel to build the damn houses as well. How's it going with the heating zones? Even with the heating, that is still chilly, and then these are only livable, so we're definitely gonna need the next level. This is not great. We're still losing coal, and this is just on a regular level as well, because we have had extra stuff. All right, this one is producing coal, but not as much as I would hope. No, not like that, not like that. There's 7 here. Then we have automatons everywhere. This one is storage limit reached. So we have a lot of coal here. So with this extra, are we earning coal now? We are. If we're gonna go to the highest level, we're still not there yet. But I wonder if we were to take more automatons off elsewhere, and yeah, if we were just going to take more elsewhere. If we put everything here, we have automatons here, and we have one here, and we have some here that are just gathering coal all the time, which is great. And we could throw more people onto the coal pile, just to gather up coal if need be. That would be good too. Then we also have the issue with the food. Flying hunters, what is that going to do? Venturing beyond the city to attract their prey from the air, they provide up to 30 raw food per day. We need probably something to do with the coal mining operations. 10% more efficient. That's the coal mines though. Allows us to build charcoal. Or advanced coal mine. We don't think we have enough here yet. Steam coal thumper. Maybe let's do that so we can get more coal being thumped up. I think that is the path we're putting us on. We're putting ourselves on. Maybe we could have another bunkhouse in one of the hot zones if there's anything left. I mean, here could probably do a... Let's have another one so we will have more people that are not homeless. The temperature is soon, very very soon, going to fall. Fight over supplies, keep me updated. Alright. The raw food situation is not going as great as one would perhaps hope. And we do need to have more things like that, but we don't have enough wood. We need more wood. And we can't put more people on just getting wood. Can't do that, no. More people in the hothouses, we need that food close at this time. It would be great to have automatons working on that too. Now the temperature is too cold for this building. We're gonna have to increase that. So soon the hothouses are going to be having issues to keeping themselves up. Soon we are going to need to increase it. To supply 560 wood. Disperse the crowd. I don't care if people get hurt, if they get, you know. I don't care. Temperature has fallen to -70 degrees. These guys are waiting, they're home, so we completed that mission. I mean, we did recall them, so what are you talking about? There we go, we disbanded them. Whole team's back in the city. Great. These are freezing. Functioning, but freezing. We have a lot of coal here. Our consumption is still not doing great. If we just go into level 4, then we just gonna have to work around that part. We should have another gathering post here or something. There's no great place for it to be. It really isn't. This is as good as it's going to get. That's as good as it's going to be. Steam Coal Thumper researched. Great, Steam Coal Thumper. Maybe we could replace... we should replace that one with a Steam Coal Thumper this time. Do it. Replace it. Work, 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 work. Great, now it will produce a lot more. More sick beds needed. Damn it. Sure, we'll try to open a new medical post. We just don't have room. We don't have room, I say. Medical post, where should we place you? So you will actually be useful. We do have some hot zone here. We could place you there. Great, let's do that and not zoom out like that. That's just, you know, unnecessary. All right, speed, speed, speed. Prepare for the storm. We don't have that much time left. We have 1 day and 11 hours, and then the temperature will drop to -90 degrees Celsius. We're still losing coal though. So if this thing could get its road done so it would be producing, it would be great. Would be great. It's not working though. It's not. Come on, can you please work? Where's the road? Can I get a road here somehow? Just connect it all up. Please, people, please. I need it. We're not doing too hot on the food either, so we're gonna fail that mission. So the question is, will we survive or will we not? One of our people died. Great. I am all for it. All in favor. All in favor of that. Let's have some engineers working there. We've fulfilled our promise. We have a lot of people sick. A lot of people amputees. A lot of people, a lot of people, a lot of people all over the place. So why is this still not working? Why do we not have a road here? Let's build all kinds of roads then. There we go. No? Still? Okay, the temperature is dropping even more. How's it going now with the... Damn, that's not good. Still working though. They're still working. We can throw more people into the pile. That's... We are like with all of these people working, we barely managed to hold on. Functioning, but it's freezing, so people are going to get really sick working here. Let's get some of these prostheses out. What can I say? We need more people working. Last day before it goes into freezing mode. After that we are left with horrible things going on. I don't think we're gonna survive this, honestly. Now this storage near capacity, good. So we managed to at least solve that. We can go into hyperdrive for a little bit at least, should it be necessary. We can pump out more prostheses so more people can work. Alright, let's speed through the last night. We don't have that much we can do anymore. We are basically left to our own devices. We have people working in the coal piles, literally. We've literally thrown people into the coal piles. 4 hours left. Alright, so during the night it's going to be hard to keep coal demand up. Or coal production up. The demand is there. Production! Well, that's not. Hell has frozen over. We're going to be into the last freezing area. Everything is cold. People are... These are not operative. The storm hits the city. The city must survive. Alright, this is when it will be hard. We don't have any food production anymore, so people are going to starve to death. One question is if anyone will survive this. Multiple problems. Storage near capacity. Building disabled by a storm. The cookhouse here is too cold. This building must be at least chilly inside to work. So let's pump up that stress overdrive thing. So some things at least will work, and then we will take it from there. These things are freezing. We don't really need any more steel at the moment, so we can just make sure that they don't work. So that's a thing. So these people do not need to work. Maybe they will be less sick from that. We are full when it comes to food, but it will only last 3 days, and the storm will be like what? It will drop one level, drop one level, drop one level. Okay, so I hope we can do this. Maybe we can do this. The stress will be intense on the generator. People, we have sick, like homeless people are just sitting all around the generator doing absolutely nothing. Storm's harvest. Disperse the crowd. Disperse the crowd. We could use triage, honestly. No, not purpose. It's here, I believe. Triage, yes. New ability, you can triage in medical facilities to instantly heal 2/3 of patients. Let's do that. Where was one of these? There we go, triage. Triage will be performed. 2/3 of patients will be healed instantly, but roughly 1 in 4 will die. Let's do that. We lost some people. 23 people died. But now we have 23 less mouths to feed. It's a worthwhile sacrifice, I'd say. Stress level is getting quite high. Danger of collapse. I don't believe you. Consumption is too high. We don't have enough. People are not working as they should. Let's get all the people into the piles. Throw people on here. Let's get everyone gathering coal. And now with the temperature dropping there, I will turn up. Actually, it increased. Damn it. Oh, it dropped. Oh, yes. Okay, never mind. Yep. So what? How can the output increase? Decrease? We have automatons working there. 20 of our people died. Less mouths to feed. Temperature is low everywhere. Crisis is taking place. Building disabled by storm. We don't need to have any workers there then. We can take away our workers from these buildings. Apparently had quite a few hunters' huts everywhere. So how's it going with temperature? It's very cold in most places, which is far from excellent. Unfortunately, we are not able to do much to alleviate that. We could increase like the medical post here. Maybe this medical post, increase that one a little bit. And then the drop will be again and again. So now we will go to minus 110 degrees, which means that everything will be frozen. I don't think anyone will survive here. Send more people. 10 of our people died. Okay, so how many people do we have now? We have 263, which is it's quite alright. The stress level is decreasing. Would love to have that stress level again. Or being able to throw it in. We don't have the ability to use triage again, do we? No, we do not. I mean, at least we have raw food, so I mean that's good, but cookhouses are inoperable, so it really doesn't work. They have no real food to eat. I mean, they have raw food, but I don't think people will like this. I mean, cold at home, bad healthcare, freezing at home, cold at work. Triage used, and now it's 110 degrees. It's not like we can do too much. We can increase the overdrive a little bit. It's not gonna save us much. Mine's operational. Wonderful. So we saved a bunch of people, but now with the overdrive for a little bit, perhaps we can overcome some of the harshest parts. We have 90 people sick. A lot of people with frostbite, a lot of people freezing, but at least now we have homes for everyone, so that's pretty good. I'd say that is a win. It would be great to be able to make food again, but we have no area that is hot enough for food to be made in. Is there anything technology-wise that we can do to fix that? I mean, the hothouse is one thing, but we need that other thing where we can turn it into food. That's pretty scary. Generator efficiency upgrade, 10% less coal. We might as well go do those things now. Probably should have done that before. Soon the temperature will drop again. The coal is doing well. The generator, however, is not. Sure, this calls for drastic measures. We will use the triage thing. Alright, there we go. Most of these houses are freezing. Discontent is rising through the roof. I don't think we will survive this. It's been an honor serving with y'all, but don't think it's gonna work. 248 people are freezing. I'm not exactly sure how that's supposed to be solved, and it's getting so cold that we are even on the highest level, and even with the overdrive, now when we'll drop another level, it's not like we can do much to solve that. I don't think. We could have better houses, of course. Probably should have had better houses by now. Yep, people are falling. I mean, we don't have any food either, so... Darkness before dawn, we have to stay strong. Alright, so we have the storm over there is... You can see the end of the storm at least, so that's a thing. The question is just how to survive that though. We don't have the resources to build much. Like, we can't improve our houses. That's the thing. We should have thought about that before, but we really can't now, and people are... they're dying. They don't have to work. Let's do overdrive a little bit to try to decrease discontent if possible. We're gonna have a lot of people dying, that's just a fact of life. We got a generator efficiency upgrade. Improved heaters. Sure, let's try to improve heaters. Yeah, why not? We have a lot of people hungry, and a lot of people will soon be starving, but it's because we can't actually cook anything. We have the heater on here, but we don't have good enough heaters. We should have had better heaters. If I had known, it would have been a difference, but now it's a bit too late. We have 237 people left. People are dying like flies. We're getting this pop-up all the time. The discontent is rising. The overdrive is not going to work for much longer. Soon the discontent will be too high, and especially now when I have to turn this off, otherwise it will explode. So yes, this will be it. This will be a loss. People are furious. Send guards to calm them down. Do everything. Is there anything we could do here to... There we go. We do the roundup to try to stave off this thing. Is there anything we can do here then? In the propaganda center? No, the propaganda center is closed. Ah, damn. It's closed because it requires at least one worker, and we can't do workers because... why? Do we not have any workers available? We don't have any workers available. Or engineers available. Alright, so let's have one engineer here then. There we go. We're sending out propaganda flyers. We're doing everything to stave off the discontent as much as possible. Let's put down some overdrive to slow down the discontent. We need to survive one more day. But discontent is rising too quickly. There's no way to do this. Discontent is going to be too high. That's them. Yeah, we're gonna be a failure. Discontent is too high. It's it was getting close though. What can I say? Severe frostbite. 2 of our citizens died. 2 of our citizens died. Let's do overdrive for the last little bit. Discontent is through the roof. Panic spreads. Let them stay home. Day 46 is approaching. Generator stress level is critical. I get it. It is. Yes, it is 94, 95, 96, 97. Let's turn it off a little bit. Let's see what happens. We have 129% discontent. We're getting through the last night before it all changes. This morning, it will change. Work ceases. I know, work has ceased. A lot of people are starving. A lot of people are dying. Come on, come on, come on, come on. It's the last stretch. It's like an hour left. The storm ends, the wind dies down, and the temperature finally starts to rise. An eerie silence descends on the city. As things change, things will work again. Have no fear. Look, look, everything, we did it. We did it. Honestly, at this point, I've started to think that we're supposed to do it. Because at the end, it was getting quite dicey. What can I say? Honestly, I like this game. For just one playthrough, I think it's great. I don't think I will play through this game again, even on different scenarios, because it's getting a bit too stressful. But yeah, that was great. We did build it up, start as a formless rabble. Is this our own city that's being built up now? Battered by the elements, or is it just I think it's just a regular city, maybe. 80 people. Disorganized. Weak. First we put our children to work. Parents lost their children. And every day was a struggle. So we adapted. People spying on each other. Brainwashing propaganda. Prisons. Oppressive God. And in the fight for survival, we crossed the line. Order became despotism. The city survived. But was it worth it? But what about the cost? The glorious city of New London, 129 citizens, minus 30 degrees Celsius, 1887. Well, that was fun. I really enjoyed this game. Getting really intense, dicey. I was certain that it wouldn't survive, but it did, and I also think I wasn't doing too great anyway. There was a lot of things that could have been changed, but I'm not really feeling too much doing another playthrough of this. So I hope you've enjoyed this. If you found this game to be interesting, you can pick it up. There will be a link in the description below, as it's been for all of these videos. And for the three of you that have actually watched these videos, thank you very much. And I'll see you in some other game or video. Have a good one.